Hello, and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Back again with my favorite Slice 'em Up. I think I played a little bit of this on stream, maybe, since last time we spoke. I don't know. I'm on a 33 right now. Shall we? Let's round it up. Do I have anything to change? No, I don't think so. I am not willing to play RNG. I've talked about the curses that I'm willing to play. What the hell is this? Every fifth turn, all heroes replace all sides with blank stasis. How often am I still alive on turn 5? I think that this curse is free, but if I'm wrong, it's going to kill me. Very specifically, I think this curse can be bad into Hexia. I'm willing to play it. I'm willing to take the risk. You know, what's life without a little bit of spice? So here's the deal. I am going to spend this entire run thinking about nothing. And then when I have to have a thought, I'm going to think about what turn it is. Sometimes I will be allowed to not think, because thinking is hard. But for the most part, I'm going to think about what turn it is and how far away. Because we can prep on turns 3 and 4, I think, for stasis, if it looks like we're going to get there. And we just want to click on things that give us early damage so we don't get locked into a long game versus like Troll, for example, could be bad. I think this curse should be fine though. I've been having fun with these wild curses actually. I think that they bring a little bit of pizzazz to an otherwise boring relationship. You know, they really spice things up. Every day I wake up, I play early curses, I play item poison, no more. Now we're exciting. We can play courage potion. It's fine. I think, because the thing about courage potion is that many people have pointed out you can see inner strength with potions, which is, you know, if it happens, it's cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's cool if we hit it. I don't mind taking the shot at it. I'm just gonna put this boar away. It's all good. It's a tier 1, you know, it doesn't have to win me the game. I had lethal on that roll. Oh well. Ninja Fiend. With Soldier, I think I would rather random. I don't want to play Ninja. I'll just say it like that. Ninja is very likely to be worthless, and I think Fiend is worthless. Give me a random. Okay. I would rather Might go over Fiend. Yes. Absolutely. He's not ideal, but he's okay. Oh god. Guys? Thank you. I just think that Spore is pretty good for the mid-game. We want to be trading long-term efficiency for short-term power because we don't want to be going beyond turn 5, and that's like the whole deal with Maiko. He does that. That's like his whole thing. Statuette is bad here. Normally I would be super into it because I love plus HP and I think this item's super good, but I would rather random. Sure. Remedy's fine. It's not good here to play Statuette because I don't want to be making myself weaker for this, basically. Does he run if he's stunned? He does. But I could also stun him and then put 5 into the Ogre. Set the Ogre to 3. Or how about this? How about if I'm gonna make it that way, I should just stun the Ogre. This is way too much damage to leave on the table. I'm not gonna pass on 5 damage. I think it's very silly. 1 mana is 1 mana. This is probably lethal. Close enough. Unless he rolls the 2, he's done. What turn was that? That was turn 3? Yeah. Seems fine. I don't really like Ranger here. I think it opens us up to just not having damage. Because Maiko's no damage. Although, you know what? 2 damage cleave with the Spore is actually good enough. Maiko pairs really well with Ranger, is my shift. Because we can also do 6 damage through this engage. Short-term power for long-term loss. That's the thought. What do I care here? Petrify, Petrify. I don't care about these. I care a little bit about the weakening. So I think I will deal with that. But Maiko definitely has this potential to just roll nothing. He's who I hope to replace first. If possible, I will be voting him off the island. Because I think Maiko would be super good if you just turned these 1s into 2s. You do that, and I think Maiko goes kind of nuts. Maybe not kind of nuts, but he's like much, much more playable as a guy. Let me Spore here for lethal. I don't know what turn that was, but it felt like it was 3. You could actually convince me to pick Mana Bomb here. Replace the rightmost side with 0 damage to all heroes, monsters, charge, mana cost. Maiko makes mana, but we don't have anything to do with it. I could just blow myself up. I think that's fine. I'm gonna put it on Ranger, because these 2 make mana. This guy, you could put it on Soldier, actually. These 2 make mana. I need Wall Up to be able to do Death Defy if someone's gonna die from the Mana Bomb. Soldier's okay with rolling down here. I have 2+2+1 on the courts, which I guess is fine. And then I just commit a burst over to Ranger. I would like to do 2+2+2 into him, but it's not that good. Since he lives, right? I could do 2+2+2 into the Soodle there, maybe. Do you think that's better? I actually don't. I don't have any cantrips here. I'm just gonna Spore to kill the Shade. See, it's kind of nice to be able to Spore. Soldier really likes the Spore ability. Healer stays. Cleric is short-term power. Definitely worth. I don't care about defense, I care about offense. Short-term power via 2 mana single use, extremely good. But no, I think Soldier is really good if you have a way to give him a +1. Maybe not really good, but he's a lot better if you have a way to give him a +1. Even if it's Spore, it's pretty strong. Because you just go like Spore this 4 and suddenly both Gnolls are dead. And we're looking at a reasonably fine fight into Sarcophagus here. I doubt this guy holds up, but I don't know if I'll kill him. I don't have great ways to get through his exterior HP. So I don't know if I can actually get through him. I would have had to have focused him down, I'm pretty sure. Which is fine, I don't really care about the Sarcophagus. Yeah, I'm short, it's fine. Oh, but he's making spiders, what a bastard. Meh. It's fine. A bit of a bad sign maybe that I can't do 10 damage over 2 turns, but I think it was the stone HP that stopped me. That's what I choose to believe. Reroll Maiko? Let's see. I saw Fiend, so the only thing that this is bad is Evoker, Juggler. Not Juggler, Jester. Take the deal? I think Maiko's very solidly middle of the road. I'll take the deal. Okay. We can play natural. I don't think Apple is all that good. It's fine later if you get one of the tier 2 or tier 3 reds that has heal mana gain on these sides. But do I even have that actually? Hold on. Now I have to look. Do you? Fate uses it well. Oh, and Surgeon. I thought Surgeon's was different. So Surgeon and Fate, like ego. But the Doctor, he's okay with it. Seer's fine with natural though. It lets me roll for 3 mana at least 1 time. Yeah, and I mean, look at these turns. And the Militia fucked up. That's just a turn 1, easy. I think Enchanter Medic is not what I want, so I will random 4 Druid. Perfectly fine. I haven't had a single turn for Mana Bomb yet. Been kinda sad about it. But also, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about... First, I'm gonna kill this grave. Could do balance. You think it's better? I think it's okay. I'm thinking about pressing Spore with Ranger. My Myco is gone. I almost miss him. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss my guy. Maybe just a little. So far, I haven't really felt like I'm under much threat in this run, I have to say. Yo, word formation? It's kind of worth to hold, but I don't have the shields for it, so maybe it's not that good. I'll play Shimmering Halo. But yeah, I haven't really felt like I'm under much threat so far in this run. None of these fights, these enemies haven't put any damage towards me. I guess we're basically playing a normal run. As long as it doesn't go to turn 5. And as soon as it goes to turn 5, this run becomes anything but normal. I'm gonna pop that bones. I can Light Seer if he needs it. Oh, I shouldn't have put damage into the zombie. I didn't think about that. It's weird that Ranger has that sort of anti-synergy with herself. Yeah, this doesn't work out. Hold on. I'm gonna keep the 2 mana. I think I just go kill the zombie. Oh, but that's not even that good. Can I kill the spiker here? Oh, I can. That's much better. I don't think the zombie kills me now. I'm worried that maybe he stalls me out 3 turns, but I guess if Soldier rolls 2 damage every turn, it's lethal, if no one else ever hits anything, so reality is fine. Wendigo takes Ranger, that's not a big deal. This is a thought. Do I want to play Venom and be weaker in this fight, or do I want to play Fate? I think Fate's actually really good. I think I'll just pick Fate. Yeah. It's an interesting thought. Maybe you just pick Venom there, but I don't think Venom is the long-term pickup, really. It just doesn't seem all that good. You should just do 1 damage cleave. I have not rolled this mana bomb yet. Just a note. Soldier can stop Petrify. I want to try to keep my damaged characters to a minimum because of Eliminate. If he eliminates Soldier, it'll be hard to keep him alive. Yeah, the heavy attacks are perfectly fine. I got excited for a second. Ooh, I can just snipe the Thorn, I thought to myself. No, I cannot. This doesn't look so bad. You're on 11. I can just put 1 burst into Fate. Sorry, my music was a little loud in my headphones. I have fixed it. Sorry, this Ranger has to shoot herself. Really quite impressive that she can shoot herself with her own bow. It's a pretty big power move. I don't think I would be able to do that. Like, physically, it just seems so hard. Blindfold, Crescent Shield. I am down to blind pick Blindfold. It's not even that blind of a pick, it's good on Seer. The only thing is Crescent Shield is good if I get forced into Roulette, but this Seer looks very good now. 3/3/2/2, he has 4 really good mana sides I can roll for. I like it. I get to just use him as a mana battery. Well, I want to get the plus HP on my Cleric. No reason not to take it. And you may as well foretell. And Blindfold just wins me the game if I see Barbarian or Warlock here, which I think are worthwhile things to consider at this stage. Yeah, that was a little risky. You probably settle for 2 mana there instead of rolling down for 3. Oh, but the reality is it wouldn't have mattered. Nah. And I'm down to play Poet. We want to try to stay off of our blues, I think. I want to wait as long as I can until I have a blindfold holder, because having someone to hold blindfold for me is very, very good. And it is something that we want to be trying for the whole run, more or less. I'm thinking... Give it a sec. I'm thinking we go... Blink here, because then we can do 2 damage break through both of these demon special HPs. Boost 1 on Ranger is quite good. And then I should roll. I shouldn't lock. I should never lock the 2. Well, on this timing, I'm willing to lock the 2 single use on Fate. I don't want to screw myself out of a strand here, you know. Although, +4 on my Poet is also pretty good. I will never catch the demon, so I may as well kill... I think I'll actually kill the top demon, and then 1 foretell. It's an interesting thought. Do you want to kill the ghost there is the question. I think I don't care about it. I'm not too worried. And then this counteracts the demon. I do need to... I can probably rescue with my healing spell, right? Once I kill the ghost, that is. Yeah, I can strand. There it is. Got it. May as well foretell. Alright, demon. Out, please. What turn is it? This is turn 4. So, even in this one where I took extra time in the fight, I still won with a turn to spare. Just getting a little closer, isn't it? Group growth to all heal and self-heal sides. It's pretty good, but is it... How good is it? I think that Botany is very, very strong. But I also think Ogre Blood Fate's pretty good. I think Botany is really, really good, though. Oh, and by the way, you can do Courage Potion blindfold here if you like. I am not going to play it, obviously, because the natural's a lot better. But, you know. Just of note, by the way, somewhere along the line I would like to mention, have not landed a single mana bomb out of Soldier yet. Maybe I've just been locking him because the lock has been good. But, just of note, no mana bombs have landed on Soldier yet. He's powering up. When he finally hits it, he's gonna go crazy. You gotta trust. There it is. What'd I tell you? Now I'm gonna reroll it because it fucking kills me. But it finally hit. Okay, let's get our strand value to lead us off. Although double save on Poet's also pretty decent here. Just remember, we don't want to be here for too long. I don't want to be wasting time. But at this point, if I kill Cyclops, I can probably just live. What turn is it? It's turn 3. Just remember, it's around the corner. Ooh. That's pretty good. Don't let him catch you out. That's what you gotta keep in mind. I go foretell spam, and then next turn is lethal. You take guaranteed. It's no big deal. Don't let him catch you though. Basalt. Eee, I don't really want to fight Basalt. And Wizard is pretty bad. Ludus is also very bad though. I don't think you can play Ludus here. So I think unfortunately I have to random. If I hit Roulette it's pretty unfortunate, but we can just race. Okay. What do you think? I think the charge is probably better. I think it's better to have the option to hit out of my mind with Weaver than it is to just have him crush once per turn consistently. So my blindfold is wasted right now unless I want to put it on, like... You know what you can do with blindfold? You can do this. And natural does not go on Weaver in this fight because you want to be able to dodge the flanking. Okay, this is the first fight I think, since the start of the run, where I believe we have a chance to get caught by this curse. Oh god. I need to lock these 3 dice so that if Weaver shits himself here, which he didn't, but if he did, I would still be able to kill the quartz. Now things are different. I want to go like rush. I wish I could give myself a +1. I can, but I can't crush afterwards, so I could just do... It's actually not crazy to play Clink here, I think. And then we go 2 + 3, and we leave this one on 3, and then when I crush, he's dead. I don't hate that. Oh, and I should remedy ahead of time on Basalt, because he's inflicting death on a guy with cantrip. That's important. If I just lose my poet on that turn right there, I think this run is a little bit worse. It's a little more dire. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Not quite right. Is there a way to do this that makes sense? Oh no, because you're 2 away from death now. I guess I can go like crush 1, 2, 6, crush. That's okay. This is turn 3. Now, normally we would just want to rush down Basalt. We cannot do that into, or we would want to kill the slates as they spawn. We can't do that into the curse because in 2 turns I lose a turn, and losing a turn is quite bad here. So, what did I roll? Really, none of these match up? It's still really good. Because I have... First of all, I should heal Ranger. It's really good because I'm getting growth through on the cantrip, but... Yeah, this is a little frightening. I need Basalt to die on this turn. Yeah, 100%. If I let Basalt live this turn, I lose the run. No question. Thankfully, it's not too hard to kill him. But I'm going to roll for more damage from Poet. I'm going to roll for a cantrip mana, basically. That's okay. I won't lose from here. In fact, I think I'm going to... Yeah. This will be the first turn where my curse does anything to me, though. Here's the deal. Ranger is vulnerable. We should prep it so that I can always live without losing anyone here. And we can do that with a crush into a... No, not a crush into a burst. A hit into a burst into a burst. No, this doesn't give it to me. Hold on. Let me look. I can find it. It's this. Into crush, into burst. Now... No matter what this slate does, I can survive it. Oh, he might also just run. Hold on. 7, 14, 27. Oh yeah, he runs. Okay, never mind. I just hit him and then he leaves. Didn't even have to hit the problem. Lightning Rod, Poodle, or Gauntlet? I think Gauntlet's good. +1 to all damage sides. It's good. Poodle is whatever, and I don't want Lightning Rod, so... And I'm not down to random there. I think that turning Ranger into more of a devil is good. Although this is a crush fight anyway, so who cares? Maybe you give me the 4. Oh, look at that. I think that just kills everything, right? Crush, crush. Seems good to me. Oh, and then I get Agent or Barbarian. This is probably the best pick they will ever show me in this game. I have Gauntlet, Agent, or Blindfold Barbarian. I think that I will take Barbarian, but I want you to know that it's close, and it's close because I have Hypergrowth. If I had Hypergrowth on both of Agent's quad use sides, I think I would pick Agent. But Barbarian, Courage Potion, Blindfold. This guy deals a lot of damage. He is very strong. That's my final statement. I'll take this because it's 2 mana. I haven't hit this charge side yet, have I? Oh, I can do a 10 damage swing. Kill a Basalt. Crush. That doesn't kill? Oh, that's only 8. I was thinking that was 13. I don't think that this is particularly efficient, but I also don't think it matters. I think that these guys are extremely dead, regardless. The only thing I lose this run to now is super low rolls. Warhide might make Ranger worth keeping, which is crazy. Overflowing Chalice Agent would have been kind of cute as well, but like, look at this Ranger. 4 damage cleave? That's ridiculous. Our team is just super premium at this point. We have Blindfold Barbarian, we have Fate with Weaver, both of which are good together. We have Poet with these guys who make good mana. Not much else to say. It's just quite good. Poet is probably the best defensive character in the game. He's worth considering. I don't think that Stalwart is all that good because he's not very good at defending anymore. I mean, he was never that good at defending. I was just wrong. Oh yeah, and we have Weaver into Inevitable. I think that the best thing to play into Inevitable is always Artificer, but Weaver is a very close second. Dancer's bad because the cantrips fuck up Intangible. I should either play Assassin or stick to Ranger. Since I have Crush, I'm gonna play Assassin. Poisoning is very good, and I'm gonna put Boarhide on Fate. Perhaps a little shocking, but I don't care about the engages going up to 5. That's how much damage Barbarian's just gonna do naturally. An interesting thought, isn't it? What if I just go Mana Bomb for 3, crunch Inevitable down to his component atoms? I think it's good. I think it's actually completely winning. You go 4, 4. How does that look? Not perfect. 4 is the correct number I would like to hit. Poet goes here. Break Inevitable down to pretty low. I mean, it's lethal next turn. I don't know how much I care. Worst case here, yeah, and this is the worst case, and the worst case here is it's not quite lethal. It's lethal on the next turn instead. Although, if my Barbarian really whiffs... Oh, goodbye, Inevitable. Blindfold Barbarian, it's pretty good. 0 deaths. This curse is very, very free. But it's scary. It's super scary. Because if you're ever wrong, I think you just lose. Because if you're on turn 5, you're trapped in a super long-term value war where you're just scaling up. And it's unlikely that you live. Like Basalt, right? Basalt just sits there spamming summons. If the summons start to overwhelm you, you have to start killing them, and then it goes to turn 5, and you go, oops. You know, realistically, I think that this curse is only really scary on paper, and it's pretty much free otherwise, because how are you going to lose to this? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.